Hello. Hello Ajinkya, how are you?
I'm fine.
Okay, it's been long time since a year you have met me, and after a year you have come back from Denmark.
Yeah.
Okay, we had hair transplant surgery 1 year back.
Yeah.
How was it? How was your experience?
Yeah, I mean, initially I had my doubts like how the procedure is and how basically the operation takes place, and will there be any pain after the procedure, and how long does it take for the hair to grow back. So I met Dr. Pawan Shahane, and he guided me well uh, based on all techniques available for hair transplant like FUT and FUE. Based on my personal like uh, density of hair, he suggested me the procedure, and of course I took with a pinch of salt and went with his experience, and the results are here after 9 months. So I'm happy with the procedure.
Okay, was the procedure painful or it was comfortable?
Yeah, procedure was very very. I wouldn't say it was painful, but at certain point you would feel some injections, but that's the only painful part of the entire 7 hours of operation. 7 hours sounds really like a tiring process, or if you are scared of that, but I think 7 hours will just pass by, and afterwards. After 3 days, the bandage is removed, and then you just have to clean the scalps, and after a month you would start feeling like you would lose all the scalps and you will feel like the transplant didn't succeed at all, but give it 3 months and then you will start seeing some hairs coming from the place they were inserted in first place.
Yeah, that's a waiting period for around 3 to 4 months.
Yeah.
For the hair to start their growth.
Yes.
And then they are continuously growing.
Yes, then they are continuously glowing. I think from me it was the fourth month where I really saw at at the hairline, hair started coming, and that was the sign that the procedure has succeeded.
Okay, and these hairs are from your backside,
Yeah.
so they are destined to grow continuously.
Yeah. So the hairs were taken from my back, like a strip was cut from ear to ear, and then each follicle was manually transplanted into the forehead or.
Okay, Dr. Shahane performs both the techniques FUT and FUE, and in your case, you have gone for FUT. So, is the scar bad on your backside?
No, the scar, like as suggested by doctor, for 1 or 2 months I was applying oil with slight pressure with my fingers, and afterwards the scar was completely gone, and the scar is not at all painful. Even after the procedure, it doesn't pain.
Is it visible or there are
No,
hairs growing through the scar?
Yeah, it's you can't spot the scar unless you try to find it with your fingers. Otherwise, it's completely invisible, and also some hairs are going from there. Yeah.
Yeah, that is that class 4 type of FUT, that is trichophytic closure, and because of this trichophytic closure, hairs are growing from the scar also, so the scar is very much less visible. Yeah, that's the thing. And would you recommend hair transplantation to many other friends?
Yeah, I mean, if hair loss is something which is bothering you and you feel your confidence is down because of that, I would suggest hair transplant as the only remedy for your hair issues, I would say. And it's nothing to fear. It's just 7 hours operation, and then you just have to follow what your doctor recommends, and you will see the results afterwards.
Okay, what would you like to say about Dr. Pawan Shahane?
Yeah, I mean, Dr. Shani is really nice. Whenever you can always commute to him, he gives you WhatsApp and his personal contact. So if you have questions, you can always ask him. And the entire operation was really not at all tensed. He was talking about his experience and also asking me a lot of questions about where do I live and what I do. And so it was like a really nice experience overall. Yeah.
Okay, thank you.
Yes, thank you.
Hello, this is here you can see the scar of FUT, and on the back side it is really invisible. I am unable to find it after 1 year. Why this is happening? Because we have used the new advanced technology in FUT, that is trichophytic closure. The hairs are growing through the scar also. Say it is very much less visible.